I'm out here with real sneakerheads, and I'm telling them it's reps. Niggas said, yo, these is fire. I said they fake off the bat.
Ain't no way.
I swear to God, they fake. I got a whole YouTube channel about it, my nigga. I swear to God on everything. Another disclaimer. Dear Nike, dear YouTube, this video purpose is strictly for fair use and informational purposes. This is not for counterfeit or any type of promotion. I am not here on any behalf of any sponsorship or any type of brand. This is a solo mission to go into knowledgeable information presented to me via through the shoes. I'm just here to talk and give comparisons and contrasts. I'm not here to give out any price points. I'm not here to do anything that will go against TOS. So with that being said, let your boy cook, you know what I'm saying? Let the Don eat, you know what I mean? I appreciate all the positive energy, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna work on different implements moving forward. One thing I do want to shout out is the comment of the day is being brought to you by my guy, Sir Tommy Bahama 1. He asked when the next haul coming. I'm subscribed on YouTube. I appreciate that, my guy. Disclaimer. I know y'all gonna cook me. Go ahead and flamboy me in the comments. I know these are not the lightnings. These are the thunder and red thunder. I'm an OG, bro. I'm an unk at this point, you know what I'm saying? My memory's trash, you know what I'm saying? Your boy be high, you know what I mean? I be forgetting stuff. I just mean the moment saying stuff, you know what I mean? I gotta do better with taking notes. You know what I mean? With that being said, get Top on the phone. Shoot was shaking. She would have knocked off Don, AKA Rep Flow Dollar, you know what I'm saying? Gonna live Mike P. You ain't no time on, you know what I'm saying? West Side, not West Side. We the Warriors, you know what I mean? Shout out to all the subs, shout out to the love. Hey man, I be procrastinating. I didn't know I'm supposed to be, you know what I mean, constantly posting, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Rep White, shout out to my dude CR, shout out to all my guys in the sub, all the mods, you know what I mean? Showing love to everybody, positive energy, you know what I mean? It's 2025, we trying to be alive, you know what I mean? We try to do things the right way. Rep Chef, you know, got my co-host, come here. Got my co-host here, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Rep Chef, I appreciate you, Nico. Help with my anxiety, you know what I mean? Focus today on the actual pairs that we got from the seller, you know what I mean? Shout out to the seller. You can contact this seller via through WeChat. That's how I got a hold of them. Great communication, very responsive. You can also make your contributions or make your payments in different varieties. I don't know about PayPal. I did Ali Pay. I don't know if that's available for your area or if that's something you're familiar with, but there's also all different type of ways to contact these sellers and get a hold of them. I got a couple pairs actually. Most of these pairs were Nike related and Adidas related. I tried to get a variation of different pairs. I didn't want all the same sneakers that I usually get. People tend to be like, hey, you know, we want to see some different variety, and I understand that. Shout out to other sellers like Boring, but Top 668 is the name of the seller, and that's who we're focused on today. So roughly, I want to say I had got a 5-pack. Now y'all saw me, if you're familiar with my TikTok and my Instagram and Reddit, I've already posted this haul being, you know, open and things like that. This is more so of just like the after effect, like the honeymoon type stuff. We're going over like one thing that I try to incorporate moving forward. I do unboxings, I do comparisons, I do batch breakdowns and all that. But one thing I gotta focus on is the comfort and actual functionality of the sneaker. You know, i.e. wearing them, you know what I'm saying? So the first sneaker we're gonna go over is 5 of them. So we got 2 Adidas, 3 Jordans. So we got 2 Jordan 4s, Air Jordan 1, and 2 Adidas. So we have the Adidas, the handball specials. We have the Campus 2000s, the Air Jordan 4s. We have the Thunder and Lightning combination. If you're familiar with those, are the red and yellow kind. And we also have now. I had posted this pair unaware of the actual terminology, and that's my fault. I was corrected. I believe these are the. I said something about black toes. I think they're the black toe ones. Or Yeah. They're the black toe ones. I think I said something else. I forgot what I said. But the point is, that was the pack, right? 5 pair. Now, discrepancy. I paid for the shipping. This is not a advertisement. This isn't a if you promote this, it's nothing like that. I'm trying to work with as many sellers that I can just to give you guys, the community, the streets, the best answer I can give them when it comes to making a purchase and going in the right direction. It's really subjective if you want to be honest. A lot of these things, it's really about your preference and your price point. That's one thing I'm trying to offer to people. In this video, we're going to be comparing every sneaker and seeing what you deem worthy of going the alternative route, or you can just get the retail route. I am not trying to separate nobody. I don't want people thinking that this channel is exclusively for tearing people down for their decision making. Hey man, if you work hard, you get your money, spend it how you want, you know what I'm saying? I'm broke. I'm a broke boy, you know what I'm saying? I'm frugal. I wear size 13. I ain't paying $600 for a sneaker, you know what I mean? That's a plethora of things I can name that are better options than doing that. So moving forward, this is basically just gonna be about comparing and contrasting and just giving you a one-on-one experience if you think this is the best way to go, or if you should just get on StockX or go to your local sneaker store. You gotta also keep in mind that everybody's experience with sneakers may not be the same. Like some people may have sneaker stores, sneaker shops. Some people may have, connections. People may have shoe plugs. Some people can only rely online digitally. So I try not to, look at everybody's situation and say it's the same. I'm aware that everybody has different experiences, and I'm trying to be open to that. So let's get to it. She don't mess up her kicks or nothing like that, but you can tell that, you know what I'm saying? Like you can see some stains on them, but she's been wearing them. And I'm not gonna complain because that was my biggest thing when it comes to rep life. I would get her kicks and she's like, "Ooh, babe, I like these. And she never wear them. The quality is on point, you know what I'm saying? That good old, look at that, man. Look at that, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if you ever seen these in real time. I don't know if you got these, but the suede, the stitching, the overall functionality, everything is up to par, you know what I'm saying? Extra laces, black laces. I don't know if they gave you extra white laces, but everything so far from my experiences has been fire with them. Now, mind you, I'm not wearing these, but wifey is wearing them, and she loves them, okay? So those are the Campus 2000. The next joint are the Adidas Special. I feel like the dad from A Christmas Story, you know what I'm saying? Handball special. When I first saw it, I was like, is it special or like, is it fragile? Like, you know what I'm saying? She hasn't wore these yet. As you could tell, they're a little bit more, you can tell on the sole, she hasn't bust these out yet. But overall, I do think that these might be one of her favorites. I think she's waiting for a particular moment or us going somewhere to actually throw them on like that and rock them. But I mean, I didn't really understand if this was like a trend or anything, or these are like specialty. What I mean to understand is like, are they strictly for sports? Like handball, you know what I'm saying? Like the name handball was in them, so I'm expecting like, okay, these might just be sports utility, you know what I'm saying? But Adidas does do both sides, you know what I'm saying? So I really can't knock them on that, you know what I mean? But for me personally, these are fire. Like I said, that suede, look at that, look at the sole, man. Them soles is fire. Like the little gum drop soles, I believe that's the right terminology for it. If not, correct me in the comments. I have no problem being corrected, you know that, you know what I mean? But I wish they had the little Adidas logo on the back. That's just me. That's just me. I would have liked to seen that on the back as well. But I don't know the price range for these. I don't know if they're, exclusive. I don't know if there's a level of rarity to these. All I know is wifey likes them. And from my experience, I think, look at that quality, man. Look at that. The suede's alive, baby. You know what I'm saying? The suede's alive. Like, you don't gotta worry. Like I said, I bust these out. I've already done the unboxing on my TikTok, but these are just more so like an update on like how they've been holding up over the time. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, rocking them. Okay. So we got the Thunder and Lightning joints. Now, me personally, kind of like the Black Cat 4s, when you're not aware of the suede and the actual quality of the sneaker, it doesn't resonate with you like that. That's just my personal opinion. So when you see the suede, they kind of got that Black 4 suede or nubuck, whatever people want to call it, you know what I mean? They got that to where it's like, you don't appreciate it until you see it in person. You know what I'm saying? Like when you see them in person, you're like, oh, no, I get it now. No, I get it. Like, I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it. 100%. You know what I'm saying? If you got some Wolverine joints, you know what I'm saying? You got some Wolverine. If you're a fan of Wolverine, Wu-Tang, you know what I'm saying? If you got a college alum that you can match these up with, you know what I'm saying? If you got a professional team, whether if it's, whatever you like, whatever you see in this sneaker, it has the qualities and all the things. Like, one thing you got to check for when it comes to Air Jordan 4s, the batch quality will decide the actual, you know what I mean? The tier of it, you know what I'm saying? Does it have the right toe box size? You know what I mean? You don't want it egregious. You don't want it misformed. You know what I'm saying? Does it have the right cage? You know what I'm saying? Does it have the qualities of the 4? When you put your shoe in it, when you put your foot in the shoe, when you put your foot in the shoe, does it have enough space? Because I'm a narrow foot. I got a narrow foot. So sometimes what happens is when you get them cheaper variants, it's not enough space in here. It hurts your foot. That just could be me. You know what I mean? Does it have the right tongue quality? You know what I'm saying? Is the Jumpman accurate? Does it have the right lettering and spacing and text? You already know how that go. You know what I mean? Is the Jumpman accurate on here? Is the inside tongue together? You know what I'm saying? Is all the information? Some people go into the sneaker and look into the QR code. Like, some people have their own way of testing, you know what I'm saying, if the sneaker is up to par for their own personal qualities and preferences. Me personally, I haven't worn these yet, but they are, for my eye test and everything that leads up to them, I think they're on point. I don't have any retail of these because I was never personally interested in these. I was more so like, you know what I'm saying, let me just get these and see how they do, you know what I mean? But I think they fire, personally, you know what I mean? Get you a Bumblebee Transformer shirt, you know what I'm saying? Wu-Tang, whatever you want, bro. Whatever you think you can piece up with this joint. Do your thing, my guy. Do your thing, you know what I mean? Like, these are great for, like, you know what I mean? I say, like, family kicks, you know, you and your wifey matching some joints, you know what I mean? You and the kiddos. Now, I bust these joints out yesterday. So, that may be, you know what I mean? You can tell by the laces. I just bust these joints out yesterday, you know what I'm saying? Had some sweats on, you know what I mean? I wanted to see, pardon me. I can't get the box on. I can't, all right, there we go. So we got the Thunder and Lightning, you know what I mean? Now, most people, when they refer to these pairs, you know what I'm saying? They either get both, you know what I mean? But I don't knock people, you know what I mean? Like, if you only see yourself like in one type, or if you like both of them, I suggest you get both of them, you know what I mean? Got that, like I said, everything is pretty much the same with the other pair. Correct toe box, correct, you know what I'm saying, cages, tongue has the right fluffiness. I don't even gotta say it, I just wanna do it for y'all, you know what I'm saying? Does the back look accurate? Is the Jumpman, is that stitching, you know what I'm saying? Is there enough room? Sometimes Nike is inconsistent, and you have to ask yourself when you're looking at an alternative, is this a manufacturer flaw, i.e. that it's gonna be across the board, whether if you get the retail or the rep, or is this just a bad batch quality? Is it bad? Is it poor stitching? You know what I'm saying? Is it mismatched materials? Do they have old materials on a new sneaker and trying to pass it off as that? There's a lot of qualities that you have to look for and identify if you wanna be like that anal about it. But I'm also understand that when people spend their bread, whether if it's the real thing or the fake thing, they want what they want. So I can't knock people, you know what I'm saying? When I look out for my peoples, they be wanting the best quality, you know what I mean? Me personally, I just begin whatever batch so I can just give it the content, you know what I'm saying, and show the differences. I have no problem having multiple pairs of the same sneaker because sometimes there's little subtle differences and nuances that you got to pay attention to, and if you don't have them to compare, you just think, you know what I mean, it'll just pass over your head type stuff. So that's more so of like where I come from with it. But personally, I think they fire. You know what I mean? I think they fire. I got my sister up here, my baby sis. Shout out to Jamari, you know what I mean? I love you too. Man, it's really hard to like really, because it's a different tier of how people view sneakers, you know what I'm saying? Some people are more anal, some people are just like, I just want the shoe, you know what I mean? Whether if it's real, fake, in between, good. They said, get Top on the phone, you know what I'm saying? But that's the whole project from my perspective. I think Top is a quality seller, you know what I'm saying? I think he did the best with what he got, you know what I mean? If you're interested in anything like that, holler at me on Reddit, you know what I'm saying? You can get all the information you need on there. As far as links and information to contact him and maintain whatever, you know, communication you need. Like I said, from my experience, WeChat is the best way to get a hold of him. Top of everything else that I got going on, I'm gonna make my best effort and do my due diligence to continue to give people the quality and feed the streets, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I hope y'all stay positive. Hope you enjoy your weekend. 2025, we live. Ow! It's YouTube.